Football Manager 25 ushers in a new era with an overhauled engine under the hood. Pre-orders are up and give us your money. You don't need to know the details about our new game. Hello there strategy gamers and welcome to my humble channel where I talk all things strategy games. Football Manager is a series I don't really talk about on this channel because it's for a very specific audience and well I value my life. So I'll keep this one brief. It's always been a common thing for Sports Interactive, the developers, to announce a new Football Manager 2 months before its release and open pre-orders at the same time. You see, that was okay because for years, Football Manager was a game with incremental improvements. If you loved FM 2022, you would most likely move on to FM 2023 and so on. Yes, Sega and Sports Interactive doing the yearly iteration sports game. Oh, how so very EA of them. What's different this time around is Football Manager 2025, or rather FM25 as they're calling it, is in their own words an overhaul of the game engine now using the Unity game engine. And what we have so far, slightly more than a month to release, is a hype tease trailer with no actual gameplay. Some vague mentions about the features and women's football. Oh, and a bunch of work-in-progress screenshots on the game's Steam page. And I mean, look at this. Look at this about section that's extremely helpful. Wow, so exciting. So what's the problem here? Well, it seems like the people making decisions on marketing and sales of the game aren't really in sync with the people making the game. It seems like it's business as usual, but the devs say this is a big change, an overhaul, a new era for Football Manager. So why do the same thing? An announcement without details and opening up pre-orders like this is just another yearly incremental release? That's kinda odd, you know? But well, the answer to me seems very clear. It's because Sega likes sweet money and they may be pressured to release FM25 at the same release window as usual. You probably know by now, FM is a big cash cow for Sega. More accurately, it's a very consistent cash cow for them. And you know, Sega Europe has had a bit of a rough time with Creative Assembly having to make cuts and changes. So they bank on Sports Interactive to bring in the dough that they need for this fiscal year. So rather than doing the right thing, which is, you know, to show you the fans how FM25 will bring about this new era or a massive improvement, they'd rather keep things hush, follow an info roadmap, which by the way, they haven't fully committed with a bunch of new features like listed here with being labeled as to be announced, and they just let you pre-order the game. A game that you know nothing about, well almost nothing. So this video here is really a PSA to not pre-order this game, or really any game for that matter, because especially for a digital download product that is readily available for you. You're not in a rush, there's no limited copies here involved here. Anytime you want to download and install it, it's there. I mean, let's wait and see how things go with FM25, whether this new era beckons a glorious new form or a dud of a release. And while you watch this video of mine, you might have seen newer videos or trailers or blog posts about the game, and if it all looks like amazing, then I will have to eat my hat. Or rather my armor. Look, I do want FM25 to be incredible and a true leap for Football Manager, which has pretty much stayed the same for many years now. But buyer beware, because you know, shifting to a new engine is most likely not an easy process, and there are bound to be technical challenges for the dev team which might lead to the game being problematic and mired with bugs and such. So I don't need to tell you that, but just beware about it when you want to buy this game. So have you pre-ordered? Tell me in the you know what? No, don't tell me in the comments whether you've pre-ordered the games. Instead, share with us what are your expectations for FM25? What do you think SI should focus on improving for a new generation of Football Manager games? And while you're at it, why not check out this video of mine of this fine, charming little indie game I sort of reviewed. I don't do reviews that much these days, but do check out this video. It's a pretty cool video and it's a pretty cool game, and I think the video needs more views, honestly. So go check it out and tell YouTube that it's a pretty swell video, alright? Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.